And welcome to another InstaForex daily market analysis. For today, I decided to cover Euro versus US dollar. I will speak about the gold market, Bitcoin versus US dollar index, crude oil, and NASDAQ 100. I will start with the Euro versus US dollar first. So we have here a multi-time frame view, the top left corner 5-minute, top right hourly, bottom left daily, and bottom right weekly time frame. You can see here in the hourly time frame that pretty much something that we spoke about. We did exactly, so market did exactly what we spoke about. It made an ABC just around that previous swing high. This is where the market found buyers, so around 1.0870, and then a strong rally all the way to 1.0955. And we are progressing this breakout of the inside week. You can see the very big contraction last week, and this week we are expanding upside. So still a momentum is to the upside. We have a correction at this point that is happening just around the previous day high. We can see that there were some sellers entering the market. But now the previous swing high from this area can act like support, 1.0914 and 1.0900, 910 area. So there is a chance that market can trade towards that level and then eventually find buyers. So something like create some bull flag or so and then potentially find buyers. So pay attention to that scenario, and the next upside objective is around 1.0970 mark on the euro dollar. But so far this morning we have a downside movement, so it's more like a correction so far based on the yesterday's rally. Dollar index, as you can see here, we have a clear downside breakout of our bear flag, and the market is just around that support level or the downside objective that we spoke about. But the close just on the low is suggesting strong underlying momentum to the downside. We have a potential temporal correction here on the hourly time frame, but definitely that downside breakout is really in control, and really the next pivot level on the weekly time frame or the daily time frame is all the way down around 102 mark. So that will be the next downside objective on dollar index, potentially after this upside correction. Now, Bitcoin versus US dollar is still trading inside of this big down day that we had. And as long as that's the case, and as long as we don't have a break of 69, 400, the 300 mark and hold above, there will be no upside continuation. So far it's still consolidation and playing. It can take actually a couple of days in order for market to stabilize and consolidate, and then potential to watch for the next directional move. So far I expect more consolidation, the Bitcoin trading inside of this, I would call this a mother candle. This is the biggest range today that we had in the past couple of months even. So pay attention, the high of that bar is 69,300 and the low of that bar is like 59,300. Now on the gold market, we can see market is up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row. So it seems like extended at this point, but hourly is still not giving any sign of weakness. So this is a sign that if we can retake this high at 2163, 2164, the next upside objective is 2174 based on our Fibonacci work and this low, swing high, swing low, and swing high and swing low. So this area here. So 2174 is the next upside objective on the gold market. Again, already for 6 days up, but still no major sign of weakness on the gold, which can just a sign for the relative strength on the gold market. And NASDAQ 100, we have a retest of the previous. So here on the daily time frame, we can see that we had a retest of the previous swing high. The close was off the high. Hourly time frame had a sell-off, and then market reacted higher, but weekly time frame is pretty extended. We can probably like 19 weeks or so, we are trading above the 10-week moving average. So we're in an extended environment around the previous swing high. So we might see some downside moving next period, and so far resistance around 18,339, 340 held pretty well yesterday. So if we see potential like a downside break of this mini tight flag, for example, on the hourly, like if it is something like this, then there is a chance for the lower prices, even towards the this area around 17,950 or so, if we can see that re-break to the downside. And that will be all for this InstaForex daily market analysis for today. Have a good trading day, have a good weekend, and speak to you from next week, from Monday.